This morning we're going to make a little video on how to start your car up with the Ron's Fuel Injection Primer Plus. So I'll show you how to start it and we'll go over a few of the parts. Okay, we're going to be starting it from dead cold. I just rolled the car out of the trailer and it has no heat in it, and we're going to be starting it for the first time, and I'll show you the procedure I use. I don't know who else uses or what they do, but this is what I do. Okay, flip out my accessory switch, and the ignition switch and fuel pump switch are wired together. The pump won't run with just the ignition on, and it won't run with just the fuel pump on. They both have to be on at the same time. So I'm going to flip both of them up, and I'm going to count to 3. 1001, 1002, 1003. Now, gasoline just went through the nitrous plate and sprayed into the motor. So I'm going to crank it over, distribute the gas, and hit the ignition. So it didn't start, so I'm going to do it one more time. 1001, 1002, 1003. Crank it, hit it, fire. So now I don't have the fuel pump on, I'm going to let it run. Not touching the gas, just letting it idle. And I'm like about 1,000 RPM. I let it warm up for a while, and I'll show you how to start it. Okay, better let it go. About 5 minutes. And to see how it took like maybe a second or so for it to shut down. So now it's warm, it idles great in gear. Now I'm going to show you how I start it after it's warmed up. You flip them on for just a second, hit the fuel, hit the crank. Well, okay, now turn the alcohol off and I'll show you how it starts on alcohol, just alcohol. Okay, alcohol is on, crank it. Alright, it's a little sunny out here, so I'll try to do the best I can showing you a few of the parts. This is the throttle body. It's 4 inches, 4.1 inches around. Got an injector into each hole. This is the 4-gallon fuel cell right here, and this is the 1-gallon cell that I use for the Primer Plus gasoline system. It comes with a quart bottle, which I think would work pretty good in most cases, but with the gallon fuel cell I can go 3 or 4 rounds without having to worry about putting any gasoline in it. Now it's connected to a small electric pump with a little filter on it, and then out of there the pump runs. It sends gasoline up this hose over to this metering valve right here. It's an adjustable metering valve. So after you get the initially you put it on the car, and you can get the car running on alcohol, and then you adjust this metering valve to get the car to run on gasoline. And it's not a precise thing. This is the like it's a nitrous plate with a spray bar in it, and the spray bar faces up, so it just makes like a little fountain and sprays gas in there. So there's no throttle adjustment per se. You might have to take and tweak this just maybe a couple of thousandths to put enough air in it to get it to run. But then you adjust this and you get the gasoline right, so it doesn't follow the plugs out. And mine has a small amount of throttle response. It's rich just a little bit, so I get the car in and out of the trailer. And that's basically all the parts that go to the Primer Plus system. And the rest is the Ron's Fuel Injection, and I've had it on for 3 years, and I've called for tuning instructions, and they've given me the correct instructions every time.